Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I have a lore video for you guys, and I am the first person in the world to point this out and talk about this subject because I did not see any other YouTuber discuss it before. But what are we going to discuss today? It's the truth about CJ's bag in GTA San Andreas and what it actually means. CJ's bag, it has a lot of symbolism behind it, and I'll also explain what ultimately happened to it. So the bag is very important because it's the first thing that we see in GTA San Andreas before we see CJ. Let's take a look at that cutscene right here.
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up? Carl is Sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro.
CJ picks up his bag, and the bag represents CJ's past and his mistakes. It represents the burden he has to carry of abandoning his family after Brian's death. When CJ arrives 1 block from his house, he's stopped by Tenpenny, who mocks CJ and then leaves CJ's bag.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
CJ's bag is then left, and when we return to that street, it's not there anymore. So what happened to it exactly? Well, we can find out what really happened to the bag in the mission OG Loke. During this mission, Big Smoke, CJ, and Sweet go to pick up OG Loke from prison and pay very close attention to what he's carrying. You see this?
Think he hard. Look at him.
Oh, I tell you.
I know that fool can't be serious.
Yup, it's CJ's bag from the start of the game. You can tell it is because the Rockstar sticker that's on it and the angle that it's at, it's a perfect match. It's the exact same color and the sticker is at the exact same angle. Let's take a look at the side-by-side comparison. It's clearly CJ's bag. So how did OG Loke get it exactly? OG Loke lives less than 50 meters from CJ. After Tenpenny arrested CJ and left the bag there, OG Loke must have stolen the bag and ran back to his house. He then hid it there. He later got arrested trying to promote his new rapping career. If you pay close attention to Big Smoke during that cutscene with OG Loke, he's staring at CJ's back. Why exactly? It's because he knows about what OG Loke did and is worried his plan will be ruined. CJ was so excited to see his old friend that he doesn't realize at first he has his bag. After OG Loke wants to kill Freddy, Big Smoke seizes that opportunity to drive off with CJ's bag. Remember, Sweet doesn't know what CJ's bag looks like, so he has no idea what Big Smoke is doing. But Big Smoke knows that eventually CJ will see the bag and realize that it's been stolen from him by OG Loke.
Come on, let's leave Loke to deal with Casanova.
Hey, I'll stick with Loke.
Okay, cool. I'll see you guys back on the set.
Oh, you want something? Raise up out of here.
So what did Big Smoke do with CJ's bag after driving off right here? Well, he gives it to Tenpenny. And the reason that Tenpenny wanted it is because it was Tenpenny's ultimate prize. Tenpenny is a sadistic person, and he likes tormenting CJ. He took CJ's bag from Big Smoke as that ultimate sign of controlling CJ, and Big Smoke giving the bag to Tenpenny, it also represented Big Smoke's final betrayal of CJ. When we arrive near the end of the game, CJ realizes that Big Smoke has his bag after he finds out that OG Loke doesn't have it. He goes after Smoke. As he pulls up to Big Smoke's crack palace with Sweet, he remembers how much Sweet complained to him that he didn't do enough for the hood.
Got the hood under control, man. CJ, this is some serious shit, man.
Hey, man, I know, man. I went through a lot of shit for this family since you've been gone, so I know.
What?
What's with
For
the blinking?
yourself, not for the family. Don't get shit confused, nigga.
Man, when you gonna give me a break?
When you stop acting like you the man. You keep yapping on what you done did, let me tell you what I done did. When Kendall needed shoes, I went out and got the money. When Mom's needed operation, I robbed people for the bread. While you off in Liberty City thinking about your own shit. For 5 years, come on, man. Now you do something you wanna fucking pray? Nigga, please.
That ain't fair, man.
CJ realizes if he gets his bag back with Sweet there, then Sweet will talk crap to him again, that he cares more about the bag than the hood. So CJ has to come up with a reason why Sweet can't come with him. He tells Sweet about how it was all his fault and that he let Brian die and that this was for him and Mom's.
Look, I know you down for this, but I gotta go in there alone.
What?
Smoke played me. Tenpenny played me.
They played us all.
Yeah, but you're right. I was a buster when my family needed me the most. Hey, I let Brian die, man. This one for him. For Moms. And for you, bro.
For Grove Street, baby.
Yeah, for the Grove, baby.
Hey, if you need me, you know I'll be
For sure. You always been there for me, man.
Sweet buys it, and then stays in the car. CJ then fights all the way through Smoke's crack palace and confronts him. But once CJ takes Big Smoke down, he realizes his bag is nowhere in sight. That's why he sighs. He forgot to ask Big Smoke about where his bag was.
Ah, damn, man. What a waste.
However, we soon see where his bag is shortly after that. This is what 99% of players missed in the final mission.
I need you to do me another favor. You kill Pulaski, now this fat fuck? There's no stopping you. Drop the gun.
You ain't leaving here alive, man.
Where's your brother at, huh?
Why you just didn't shoot me in the back? Feeling exposed, huh?
Shut your dumb ass up and load the bag. Come on, let's go. I ain't got time to fuck with you.
You see that right there? It's CJ's bag. It's the same color and has the same Rockstar sticker on it. OG Loke stole it, then Big Smoke took it back and gave it to Tenpenny. Tenpenny brought CJ's bag over as one final insult to CJ, forcing him to load his bag with Smoke's money. It was the ultimate humiliation. However, CJ had a trick up his sleeve to trick Tenpenny.
Alone. I got a couple of rookies outside, but I gotta open their eyes slowly, you know. Little truth here, little truth there. Alright, fuck it, that's enough. Chuck it over. I got a fire truck to catch.
You crazy, man. You lost it. You gone.
Half the city's looking for cops to kill, Carl. And I ain't about to get dragged out of a patrol car and get beat to death by some angry mob. No, not tonight.
What you catching? A plane?
Ding, 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 ding! Good answer, Carl! You know, you're gonna thank me one day for opening your fucking eyes. Oh, I almost forgot, Carl. Time to die.
Sweet!
What? Mother... It ain't over, Carl. It ain't over.
In the cutscene, you can see clearly Tenpenny run away with CJ's bag, and he says, "It ain't over, Carl. It ain't over." He then starts a fire and runs away with CJ's bag. But CJ is pissed. He's furious at this point. He's come this far, and he's getting his bag back. After all he's gone through, he gets that bag back. He fights his way through the building, putting out fires and killing Ballas and Vagos members, only to see Tenpenny run away with his bag.
Tenpenny, you motherfucking piece of shit! I ain't letting you get away with all you done.
Sweet, no!
However, in that moment, CJ realized there was something more to this. In that final moment, he stopped thinking about his bag and decided to save his brother's life. He realized his brother is more important than his bag. His bag did teach him a valuable lesson through this and represented the struggles that CJ had to go through. Both of them together then teamed up and chased Tenpenny through Los Santos with him crashing. CJ wanted to kill Tenpenny for taking his bag and everything he put him through, but Sweet told him it's not worth it.
Don't do it, man. He's gone.
I just want to be sure it's over, man. That's all.
It's cool. Don't need to put a bullet in him. He killed himself in a traffic accident. No one to blame.
However, in the final cutscene, we can see CJ saying he's gonna hit the block and see what's happening.
Carl, where are you off to now?
Finna hit the block. See what's happening.
Even though the bag and its past taught CJ a valuable lesson about life, he ultimately wants it back. And if you notice, you get an extra $250,000 for completing this mission. It's because CJ found his bag full of the money that Tenpenny stole. The bag represents the start of CJ's story, and the end of his story. The bag represents the struggles that CJ had to go through, as well as the challenges he faced throughout the story. I know this because I found this out on ChatGPT. I knew the bag symbolized something, and it meant something. There's no reason why else it would appear so many times in the game. So I typed in on ChatGPT, what does CJ's bag symbolize in GTA San Andreas? ChatGPT is never wrong. And ChatGPT says, in GTA San Andreas, CJ's bag is a symbol of his personal journey, identity, and connection to his roots. The bag itself is a simple, functional item that CJ carries with him, but its symbolism goes deeper as it represents the weight, the responsibility, loyalty, and the struggles he faces as he navigates through the game's complex world. Here's a few key aspects of the bag's symbolism: identity and heritage. Throughout the game, CJ is trying to reconcile with his past and his family's legacy. The bag can be seen as a tangible link to his journey back to Los Santos, representing his ties to his roots, his family struggles, and his eventual growth. The burden of responsibility. CJ's bag is with him as he takes on more responsibility, whether it's caring for his family's honor or leading the Grove Street families. It reflects the weight he carries as he makes tough choices for the future of his neighborhood and gang. And number 3, practicality and survival. Like most aspects of CJ's life in San Andreas, the bag also symbolizes his practical approach to survival. It's a necessity, much like how CJ has to be resourceful to navigate through the challenges of the game's world. In essence, the bag is more than just an accessory. It represents CJ's evolution as a character, his loyalty to his roots, and the obstacles he faces in an often hostile world. I couldn't have made this video without the help of ChatGPT. It's an extremely useful source for research and information, and it almost is never wrong, but I've seen that bag so much in GTA San Andreas, and I was wondering, what does it mean? And I realized I've seen it somewhere. OG Loke was carrying it, and then Tenpenny was carrying it. It was a giant conspiracy from the start to take CJ, and the bag represents the struggles that CJ has to go through, and redeeming himself in front of his family, and also saving the hood. It represents that struggle that CJ has carried, and in the end, he finally got his bag back. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this lore video. Let me know what you think down below. And next year on April 1st, I think I'll make a video on what happened to Mom's Blender, GTA San Andreas lore explained. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.